Just say we're happy with one.
Graham's not plugged in.
No, he's
not even, he is Skyping. He is like phone calling, FaceTiming in from across the country.
He has not entered the Matrix. He is well outside.
All I wanna do is roll the dice.
Hello, everybody. I'm Will.
And I'm Kristen.
And this is so I'm watching The Hunting Wives, Season 1, Episode 4.
Cheat day.
Where do you want to start?
Abby's dead. For sure. I am deeply obsessed with Detective Salazar.
You really are. I mean, I'm fine with it.
I love her.
Do you have any expand upon that?
Well, I think you're like, say more. I think it's really, I like the way her partner is with her.
Mm-hmm.
I like the way Flynn is with her.
It's giving me True Detective.
Sure.
Can I call you back?
Help each other out.
Hey, it's Salazar. What you supposed to be?
Home, I know, but something's been bothering me since the crime scene.
What am I looking at?
Abby Jackson's ring finger. That little Dan and tan line? It's like she had a ring she'd been wearing for a long time.
And so what, the killer took the ring?
But not her wallet? No, I think she took the ring off. So was she secretly engaged and called it off? Or was it a
Purity ring, a promise ring.
Yep, one of those. Points to love interest, don't you think?
I love that he's being nice about her aphasia.
Last party, and she said that Abby was looking for her boyfriend that night.
Well, there you go.
Look, Salazar, doctor said if you push yourself too hard, you end up having a seizure. All right, not for one, don't want to be pulling your tongue out of your mouth or whatever.
How are you gonna find my tongue when you can't find your ass with two hands?
What's that supposed to mean?
I like that she's as smart as she is, and I like that she's frustrated that she's not recovered as much as she wishes she was to help more with this. I like that whenever she's having a moment of aphasia where she can't remember a word for something, he just starts throwing words out, hoping that one of them is right. And I really, really liked her scene with Star. That was great. I don't know. She's really, in a TV show full of compelling women, she really grabbed me.
Well, a lot of the women are compelling in similar ways, and they're making a point to fill it out. Also, not for nothing, but the show is understandably so taking a sort of nationalistic angle.
Yeah.
And so I think it is not only important, but necessary to have a Hispanic character.
The actress's name is Karen Rodriguez. She just, bravo. I think she's doing amazing. This is like in a show that didn't have so many women, this would be like a breakout minute for that actress. I don't think it's gonna be, but I'm definitely gonna keep my eye out for her. In addition to that, like you just said, it's nice that we have her here as like
to ground it a little bit.
To ground it a little, and to have like someone who's in a sort of, because she's not reinstated yet. She's still on medical leave, but someone in some kind of position of authority who's not white. That is helpful, especially because in this episode, we've not only tried to pin it on the illegal or undocumented hunter that found Abby's body, but also there was a whisper of trying to pin it on Jamie. Nobody was like, it was probably Jamie, but like Margo said a couple of things.
I'm suddenly suspicious of Jamie. Mostly because I'm not. But he was in this episode, thankfully. But you're right. They mentioned him a handful of times that I thought maybe because he's charming, maybe we're letting that disarm us too. Because the show's not what I thought it was going to be in a good way, in like an exciting way. And then it's not what I thought it was going to be like 2 episodes ago. Like this was what I thought the finale was going to be.
Same.
So I'm sort of like, oh,
yeah.
I don't know what I think. I genuinely don't know what I think who killed her and or why.
Honestly, at this point,
because we have a lot of like Sophie's an unreliable narrator.
Yeah, but I mean, she could have but why would she kill Ab? Like, why?
I don't think she did. But it's like, unless she's unreliable and she blacked out. Yeah. And so it's like, and that's sort of where I'm like, because now we're halfway through. So we do have 4 more episodes. This episode, the first 3 we were plowing through. This one was a little bit slower. Yeah. And I think good. I think necessary.
Well, now that we've had the crime.
To marinate in it a little bit. but it's like I'm not convinced. I don't know. I don't know what I think. I don't know if I think it was a murder. I don't know if I think it was an accident. I don't know if I think there were multiple compounding.
Well,
like I don't know if there's like information we don't have yet.
Yeah, I mean, based on the clips we've seen of it already, it was definitely a murder because she got shot and she ran away.
We did,
And then she
yeah,
got shot
yeah,
again
yeah.
while she was trying to crawl
Sure,
away,
sure,
and then she got
sure.
shot in the head. So she's been shot 3 times.
I don't like Brad. I don't like him. I don't trust him.
I don't like Brad either. I find these to be crocodile tears.
Mm-hmm.
I don't. And his whole, like, if I had been there, and I was like, well, you're such a douchebag. Like,
Because I'm with you. I'm like, you didn't like her.
yeah, you didn't like her at all. I don't understand.
Like, and I have hated his mother. Although I will say this was the most compelling I've found her.
Katie Lowe's is really good.
I don't know that I've seen her in anything.
Like I said, she was on Scandal, and you didn't watch that Anna DeVere or whatever.
No, Anna Delvey.
She was in that as well.
What was it that she kept saying?
I do not have time for this. I do not have time for you.
You're poor.
But she was similar and really good on Scandal, where she was like not similar in like the religion and everything, but she was like kind of gray, but she'd get to a certain point and it would like go too far and she'd be like sick about it. And so yeah, I do generally like her.
And just the scene of her with Brad in the shower.
Mom?
Honey, I'm so glad to see that you're out of bed. But now we need to talk about the other night.
I was grounded, home in my room all night.
Maybe it sounds a little better if we're more together.
Okay, yeah.
You were here with me. We binged Outer Banks.
No way that boy is watching Outer Banks.
You made buddy buddies.
He's walking naked out of the shower with his mom.
It's not really a
Let's head
psychosexual.
to the station and tell the sheriff just how good my muddy buddies are.
Because it's like, you're right.
They weren't in the shower together. He was in the shower and
Weren't they?
no.
No, because you were like, well, it's not like psychosexual. And I understand what you mean and I agree with you, but isn't it like
I thought you were talking about the other thing.
We binged Outer Banks.
she like,
This is psychosexual as fuck.
she like walks in while her teenage son is like
Dissociating in the shower.
and it's like it was mostly whatever. And again, it's like I'm not getting like weird like
No,
incest sex vibes from them.
That's also the thing where it's
but
like,
it's just like the boundary thing.
she
and,
stayed on the other side of the like
but
wall.
then he gets out of the shower
Yeah, that was, yeah.
and was like I don't know.
This sadness boner.
God, you just know.
Oh God.
7 hours a day, you know, it's like, it's weird. It's weird.
No,
It's
it's
weird.
super weird.
And I don't like them. And I don't like, I don't like her. I don't like Clint.
Yeah.
What was the weird scene he had with youth pastor Pete?
Well, some youth pastor Pete did something in Louisiana.
Uh-huh.
And so Clint gave him like a second shot, but now he thinks he's too close to the kids in this youth group.
But also it was like they think he's too close to Abby. So it's like clearly there's like that's not just based on observation.
Yeah.
People have
Said it.
complained.
And also he was drinking out of a brown paper bag.
Yeah.
Like publicly.
I feel like you were heading somewhere. Because you talked about Jamie, that you were afraid they were going to be throwing Jamie under the...
Well, just 'cause except for Monet, he's the only black character.
They're not related, are they?
I don't think so.
Okay.
There's been no indication.
Yeah.
If they are, I would be shocked at this point. So it's just like with the undocumented like Hunter and his daughter, and then it wasn't even like at no point did Margo say, I think it might have been Jamie. It was just like vague whispers about like who knows
what they could have gotten into.
Did. Yeah, exactly. So it's just sketchy where it's like it's clearly I think it's very obviously either going to be the same person that killed Casey Crummell, who we're still
Do we know
talking
she's
about.
dead or is she just missing?
She's definitely missing.
Presumed
but
dead.
she's been missing for months. She's probably dead.
I feel like this has to be like a Riverdale thing, where I feel like it has to be hiding in plain sight, where there's got to be something with like Margot's brother and whoever this one-eyed guy is, and it all has to like tie back together.
Yeah. No,
and
it
like,
for sure will. At this point, if it's hiding in plain sight, it was Jed.
Sure.
Because he's not suspicious
No.
regarding this.
And he's using it as...
And he's using it for himself, which was so yucky at the vigil.
Showtime.
If you know something, if you see something, tell the police.
So sorry. Thank you, Reverend.
I believe Jed Banks has a word to say.
A beautiful girl like Abby should be able to walk home safely without fear in her heart. But that ain't the world we're living in. Living in a dangerous world. Porous borders. State house chickens that don't give a damn.
No, they don't.
That's why every God-fearing American must have the right to bear arms the way they see fit. And that's a right that needs to be protected. And I'll make damn sure that it is when I become the next governor of the great state of Texas.
So tacky.
Now, Margo, will you come up, please, darling? Come on up.
Any other time would have been appropriate for this.
Ladies and gentlemen, my wife, Margo Banks, the next First Lady of Texas.
But yeah, for me, if it's hiding in plain sight, that's who I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Otherwise, I mean, there's a case to be made for Callie thinking that she was killing Sophie. Or, yeah, or it was Brad.
And her piece of work husband. We're in rare form this episode.
Who is doing steroids.
Hey, busy boy.
Hey, baby.
I brought you a fresh shirt.
Well, what in the world is this for?
Murder of a cheerleader is huge. You're going to be on the news, mister.
But it's not like I'm trying to make this about me, you know.
Baby, you care.
Why do I get the feeling that you're buttering me up for something?
No, it's just like you said. National news is going to be all over this. So this could be an opportunity to deliver a message. They want to open up our borders? Okay. Don't say we didn't warn them.
Do you think the immigration angle plays here?
It plays if you play it. Oh, I got your meds. Drop 'em, baby.
Close the blinds, baby.
Here comes your muscle juice.
Oh, boy.
All done.
What's up? Well, shit on fire. You know that hunter who found Abby's body?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Undocumento.
Well, there you go.
Rude. Injectable steroids in his office with the blinds open.
That's the problem. I almost made this joke when you were talking about Pastor Pete or whatever, where like he was drinking out of a brown paper bag, and I was going to be like, yeah, he made the mistake of being embarrassed and ashamed trying to hide it. If he was just flagrant about it, that's a virtue in this town, apparently.
Yeah, I mean, also, he is suspicious because he was like super into Abby in like a creepy, gross way.
So yeah, they like question Brad. They went easy on him. Salazar was mad.
Yeah. Even Flynn was like, yeah, he could have done more for sure.
Sophie and Margo got it in and out and then back in again. And in the afterglow. They like had a whole honeymoon phase.
The whole thing. We got a little bit more Sophie's tragic backstory. Her and Graham were trying to have another baby a handful of years ago, and there were complications. She wouldn't stop bleeding, so they had to give her an emergency hysterectomy, which is the scar that we saw. Which is grosser why in the first episode he was like, we're trying for a second. Like, why would you ever say that? I mean, you don't...
She reacted like...
Yeah, you don't have to be like, nah, she's got a hysterectomy, but you could say something. Just say we're happy with one.
Graham's not plugged in.
No, he's
not even... He is Skyping. He is like phone calling, FaceTiming in from across the country.
He has not entered the Matrix. He is well outside. It is really, really weird.
Their kid is more like, Mom, put your phone away than he is. Like,
there was a moment of tension where he was like, I'll let you stay here and keep nursing your 2-day hangover. And she somehow managed to convince him that she just got too much sun and
I don't think
fell
she
asleep.
did. He like
let it go.
Yeah, because he doesn't care.
Yeah, it's bizarre. Because also that's the thing too is like Sophie was legitimately. I mean, she obviously wanted to cover her own ass, like with all the stuff or whatever, but she legitimately was, I think she wanted to go to the vigil. She's legitimately worried and sad about Abby. And he just is like, I should definitely go and get some FaceTime with Jed. And I'm like, get out of here. And because Jed also seems to give no shits about him either. And I'm like, this is
Sophie's the prize.
Yeah, this is gross. It's like Mr. Collins walking up to Mr. Darcy in Pride and Prejudice and just being like, hey, I hear you're rich. Ugh.
I did want to say that when Sophie and Margo were having their like conversation, Sophie is like aware that it does that the emergency hysterectomy does not make her less of a woman. However, she does have a hard time not internalizing it.
Yeah.
Which is fair, I think.
No, yeah, for sure. I thought the scene was great. And also, that's why she started drinking heavily, is because of the hysterectomy. And that's when she got in the accident and everything. So that was... Jamie did straight up hug her in front of
him.
Graham.
In front of Graham.
Thank you all for coming. Hey. So glad you made it.
Her husband's right there.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Thank you.
Excuse me, do you two know each other?
Oh, Jamie is a family friend of the Bankses.
Okay, it's nice to meet you, Jamie. I'm sure we'll,
You met at the car wash.
Yep.
Oh, where did you meet that kid?
Oh, you met him too. At the car wash.
Oh.
Remember?
Graham
And-
acted like he'd never met him before.
He was like, who the fuck is this guy? And he was like, when did you meet that kid? And she goes, you met him too at the car wash.
He's the literal only black teenager you've seen since you've been here. How did you possibly, like...
One of two black people that you've seen.
How could you possibly be like...
Also, maybe the only black person you've seen. I don't think he's met Monet. I don't think she was there anytime
It was weird. That whole thing was weird.
Yeah.
So they do have the...
I mean, he shouldn't have hugged her in public
no.
like that.
That's again where I'm like, I don't know. Now I'm suspicious of him.
Yeah.
But no, they like found... The whole crux was that she couldn't find her gun. And
Yeah.
so she was looking for it. It was apparently used in a robbery in another town and then also used to kill...
I would imagine it was used to kill Abby first and then taken to do more crime.
So then, and like they needed Sophie to come. They like showed up at the vigil. The police showed up and arrested her, like brought her in for questioning.
Yeah.
And it's like, I 100% get that, especially since her gun is the one being used. But it just, all the evidence is pointing to that it was stolen.
Yeah.
That it was taken.
I'm sure they'll get...
So like, I don't really know why it was quite as scandalous as it was.
Well, it was at the vigil, which was totally co-opted by other people who were not grieving, and poor Star was sitting up there, and we kept cutting to her.
display, yeah.
Horrible. There's 4 episodes left, so she's she's not going to be in jail the whole time.
No.
But also, it's like, the more she manages to talk about it and everything, it's like, you know, the more that it's possible what's going to come out about the night she was at the cabin and like XYZ. So,
Which they're claiming that it was just the 2 girls there. It was just Margo and Sophie.
yeah,
And
everybody's trying to get their story straight.
Jill is saying
Jill-
that her and Brad were watching
Outer Banks and eating
Muddy
Buddies.
Pies or something.
Muddy Buddies. It's puppy chow. It's
Okay.
the Chex and chocolate and peanut butter and powdered sugar. Yeah, also, I don't know if we mentioned, but Star did end up buying like full price hiking boots, and they arrived like the day after she died. Jill, okay. The scene in the precinct was bad.
Now listen, I want you to focus on healing up because you got a big future ahead of you.
That's right.
Thank you, sir.
I mean, I don't think he killed her. Uh-oh.
What the hell is going on here? Why isn't he in handcuffs? That boy killed my daughter.
Now hold on a minute, that's not what this is.
Can he go, please?
Of course, right? Because Mama will fix everything.
Star, please.
No, you people think that you could do whatever you want. The truth is gonna come out. And you can't lie to God.
We're all praying for you, Star.
She's definitely the worst. I believe it's her before I believe it's Brad.
How about I buy you a coffee?
Because what did she say to her when she was leaving? We're praying for you.
Ugh.
We're all praying for you. Because Star was very rightfully like, why are you letting him go? It was obviously him, because she saw their fight and was like, there's something evil in that kid. And I think there's something empty about him. Like, I wouldn't say
It's giving
evil.
me that Charleston case.
What Charleston case?
Where it was like the father that killed his...
Oh, that's a wild case. The Murdaugh.
Yeah. I watched like the first episode of the documentary, and they were talking about how the kid was just like
empty.
vacant.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was like looking for something to...
Well, because at first it started out with like a girl died on the boat, and then it turned into like a whole murder, suicide nonsense. Yeah, it was crazy. But then Jill came to the house later, and the family's gonna put up a reward for any information.
$100,000.
$100,000 is nuts.
Well, because I sort of stand by what I said, where I was like, a mega church in Dallas like that, they have gobs of money.
Well, it's not Dallas, it's Maple Brook. That's like a small...
It's wealthy enough.
It's wealthy enough, but that's...
But then you were like, then why did they need Jed to buy them a new HVAC?
It
Maybe
did
that's how you
seem...
stay rich?
Yeah, it also did seem like transactional, where it's like, we will endorse him if you do this, but still. Yeah.
Although you started to talk about when Jill went to go see Star, and she did seem like a slightly different character in that scene.
At first, she seemed much nicer.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Hi. This was out here for you. I just wanted to see how you're doing. Looks like you've had plenty of visitors, though. I did send over an edible arrangement. Did you get it? Uh-huh. Look, I understand. You and me aren't so different. I'm a mama bear, too. Anyway, I spoke to Clint, and the church is going to put up a reward.
A reward?
I mean, whatever it takes to find whoever did this and bring them to justice.
As long as whoever isn't Brad.
Well, anything you need, you just let us know.
It would be nice for them to offer to pay for the funeral also. She also did not...
I don't remember. Do they have history?
They just don't like Star. She's
but they didn't go to school together or something.
Probably.
Okay.
She also did not spring for the a nice edible arrangement. It was like,
I thought that was backhanded too, that she gave her fruit.
Well, edible arrangement is like,
who has ever been sweet?
Holly gave me an edible arrangement when I got laid off, and it was amazing.
Was it?
Yeah.
I've never actually had one.
She got me the chocolate covered strawberries, and so
that's different.
Great. You have to spring for the strawberries and pineapple, because otherwise it's just melon and grapes and yeah.
Monique was posting on Threads about how she thought she didn't like cantaloupe, but every so often she'll try things again.
Yeah.
And she was like, I tried it. I still don't like it.
Cantaloupe.
And I was like, cantaloupe is only good when it's good.
Yeah.
And it's rarely good.
Yeah.
But it's like there is good cantaloupe. It is hard to come by.
For sure. And if I'm eating a melon that's not watermelon, I want it to be a honeydew, which I prefer to cantaloupe.
But my point is there is good cantaloupe. Yeah. It's because some people don't like tomatoes, and it's like I love tomatoes, but I will be the first to admit good tomatoes are also hard to come by. You need homegrown, from the garden tomatoes.
Agreed.
But yeah. Oh well, I don't know how important it was, but Sophie's son was upset because she killed the boar.
Yeah.
And she was like, killing's bad.
Yeah. Also, somebody at camp called him stupid. Jury's out on that one.
Yeah. Well, we didn't see which one of his parents he takes after more.
Yeah. And Jed did officially announce he's running for governor and talked a lot about the porous borders and whatever.
So Sophie and Margo kissed a whole bunch on the balcony outside of their house. And someone definitely didn't see that.
And then they held hands in public at the vigil. And I was like, you can get away with it. They are immediate besties, but still. Yeah, so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love it. Love it.
Bye.